I know that I talk about NoFap a lot on this channel, but I feel that it changed my life. Honestly, I really do. I look at some of the situations that I have recently been in and how I would react to these same situations if I was the self where I was jerking it all day, watching the hub all day. I would react in a totally different way because I was a totally different person. I used to let people walk all over me. Honestly, I would never stand up for myself. I had no respect for myself. If someone said something to my face, bagged me to my face, I would just let it slide every time. I'd never call them out about it. Never. I'd let it slide every time. I had zero respect for myself. And now I have respect for myself. I have enough respect to stop jerking off. I have self-love now. And I never used to. And I feel it's an amazing thing because the beauty in it is you have the ability to learn it, to develop it. If you have no respect for yourself, if you have no self-love for yourself, you have the ability to develop it and learn it. Because you know what? I never used to and now I do. So what's the difference between me and you? Nothing. I just look different. That's it. But I say this because I want to share a story today, okay, about how I didn't let someone walk all over me. And look, before I say this story, I want to premise it by saying I don't really like to share these type of stories at all. Whenever I hear someone talking about something similar, it makes them seem like they're overcompensating. They're really pussies, but they're overcompensating. They make it sound like, yo man, if you say one wrong word to me, I'm gonna punch you in the temple, karate chop you in the neck. You're gonna die if you say the one bad word to me, man. Okay, I've killed 10 people just because they looked at me wrong, bro. Okay? I've had over 40 street fights. Look, I've never even really been in a real street fight before. Okay? I'm low-key in the inside, I'm kind of a pussy. But I still have respect for myself. I still don't let people walk all over me. And look, let me get into it. NoFap really does make men intimidated. It makes men respect you. If they don't respect you, you will make them respect you. Okay? Let me get it started, okay? I went out with 2 of my mates, and one of my mates said, is it okay if we invite this guy? Okay, and I know this guy, he went to my high school. And, you know, he's probably going to see this video. He might see this video. If you see this video, just be thankful that I haven't named and shamed you, buddy. I'm going to call you Champion. Okay, I'm going to stick the positive vibes Champion. Let's name him Champion. We picked Champion up. You know, I'll be honest, I didn't really want him to come. I should have said to the mate that invited him, I should have said, nah, I don't want him to come, but I didn't have the, what would be the word? The not giving a frickness. I still cared about, sometimes when I feel empathetic too much. I feel like if someone wants to come out and I say no, I feel it'll make him feel bad. I don't want anyone to feel bad, so I let him come, you know. Before he came, I told my other mate, no, he told me he's probably going to be a vibe kill, man. So we were right. We're like riding in the car, we're freestyling over beats, we're like spitting these mad bars, and he's like, okay, and then we're like, alright, Champion, go, you freestyle. I was like, no, I'm not freestyling. And then he's just on the phone in the car, he's not contributing to the conversation. And then he says, oh yeah, let's go to this bar, okay? I want to see my mates at this bar. And I'm like, is there even going to be any people at this bar? Because I'll be honest, at the time, some of you guys probably know this, I was selling vapes at the time, you know. It was legal at the time. Now it is illegal. So I stopped, you know. I actually did stop, okay. But I was selling vapes at the time. And I go to him, yeah, is there even going to be people at this bar? Because, you know, I want to make some money. And he's like, yeah, there's probably going to be people there. Probably. And I go, alright, we'll go then. So we drive, it's like 15 minutes out of the way. We get there. There's literally 3 people there. And the 3 people that are there are his mates. So I'm sitting at the table like, why have I come here? Why have you dragged me all the way out? I've literally driven you, given you a free ride. And you're just making me, I'm like your personal Uber. I'm driving you to see your mates. We stay there for 45 minutes probably. He's just talking to his mates. I'm like, I want to go. I just want to go to where we were meant to go in the first place. And he's like, yeah, let me just finish my food. Let me finish my feed. And I'm like, I just want to go, man. I want to go. So we finally drag him out. We drag those guys out of there, man. Far out. Finally leave for after like 30, 45 minutes. And then we're driving again. We're driving to where we're meant to get. We get to where we're meant to get. And we're all walking down the street, and me and my mate that was selling vapor hydrate pens get separated from my mate and Champion. And we're just talking to these girls, trying to get them to buy a vape from us. And we're probably there for 10 minutes. And while we were walking, before we separated, we were walking back to the car to get my mate's drinks because they wanted to leave. My mate and Champion wanted to leave. And we got separated for like 10 minutes. And I don't have a phone. Well, I do. It's a brick Nokia flip phone. Do really fit the drug dealer type. But no, I don't even sell drugs off it. It's just to stay off social media. But we get separated from my mate and Champion, right, for about 10 minutes. And then we stop talking to these chicks. And my mate checks his phone, and he had a message from my mate. He said, where are you guys? And he's like, okay, we'll come meet you. So he met up with them. And Champion goes to me and my mate. He goes, you guys are fucking retarded. You guys are dickheads. And I go, what'd you say? He's like, yeah, you guys are fucking retarded. You guys are dickheads. And I go, alright, do something about it. Go on, do something about it. And I'll be honest, bro, I hate putting myself in like the alpha. Do something about it then. Do something about it. No, I hate that. But that's how I was. If I was in my old self, the self that was jerking, I'd be like, oh, shut up, bro. Shut up, man. I would have just let it slide. But now I said, okay, do something about it. Go on, do something about it. And he's trying to stare me down. He's trying to arc me up. So I'm looking him right in the eyes. And then he looks away. He looks down. And instantly I know, alright, chink in the armor. I've broken you already. I don't even need to fight you because I've won already. And he's like, relax, man. I was only joking. And I was like, nah. I've driven you all this way here for free. I've driven you to your mate's bar. And now you're just disrespecting me. You're calling me and my mate dickheads and retarded. What's wrong with you? And he's like, no, man, I'm just joking around, bro. And I guarantee you, if I didn't call him out about it, he wouldn't have said he's joking. He's only joking now that I call him out about it. And I man up because I have respect for myself now that I'm not all the time. Probably like he is, Champion. You know? And look, Champion, if you're watching this, I have no ill will, no hate towards you. I love you. You know, I love everyone. Just, I used to let people walk all over me, and now I don't. And I just want to share it with you guys because I feel there's a lot of guys out there that let other guys walk all over them. They'll let other guys get away with saying anything to them. They never stand up for themselves. I used to be like that. And, you know, it's not a way to live. It really isn't. You have to have respect for yourself or no one else will. Like, as I said, if I didn't stand up for myself, he wouldn't have said he's joking. He wouldn't, like, back down from me. He would have kept walking all over me. He probably would have called me retarded and a dickhead again. But yeah, there you go. I don't want to put on this image that yeah, man, you called me a dickhead, I'm gonna beat you up again, motherfucker. Anyone that calls me a dick in the comments, you're gonna get fucking blocked. I'm gonna find your IP address, track you down in real life. I'm gonna come to your front door, beat your mum and your sister up. Motherfucker, that's what you get for calling me a dickhead and a retard. Nah. I honestly don't care. But when it's face to face, I've given you a free ride. I've taken time out for you, and you disrespect me to my face, I'm gonna call you out about it. And you know, you guys should have respect for yourself. Anyone watching, have respect for yourself. Have self-love. That's the message I'm trying to get at, man. Anyway, my nose is running, so I think it's time to end the video. You know, I'm not on cocaine. It's just very cold outside. I'm actually sober for about, how long? A month and a half? Who knows? I'll make a video about it soon. Okay. Anyway, stay salubrious. Anyway, champion, as I said, if you're watching, love, bro. All love. Peace and love. Prosperity and abundance.